Unit 7. Part 1, Listening Skills.
Good morning, this is Sarah and Mark on KWTP. This morning, we need your opinion about marriage, but we're not just interested in what happens after you tie the knot. We want to check up on how you feel about what happens before the wedding.
That's right. You've all heard of prenuptial agreements. These contracts between couples can relate to money or any other type of marital issue. Well, call in and give us your opinion. Let the listeners know what you think of signing a prenuptial agreement instead of just saying, I do. Here's our first caller, Suzanne from New York City. Hi, Suzanne. One question. Are you headed for divorce court, Suzanne?
No. I've been happily married for 10 years. But there have definitely been times when I wish that my husband and I had signed some sort of contract before we got married. At the time, it didn't occur to me. You see, for the first 2 years we were married, John was the breadwinner, so it made sense that I would stay home and take care of the house. But now I'm a nurse, and I work a 40-hour week too. Even so, John still has the same expectations as before. I cook all the meals and do the housework. When I blow up about it, he finally gives in and says, fine, I'm flexible. It doesn't bother me if there's a little dust on the furniture. I don't really believe him, though. If I were going to do it all over, I'd make sure that we had an agreement to be equal partners in our marriage.
Okay, now let's hear from Amani, calling in from San Francisco.
I really don't think such an agreement would be possible in India, where I come from. One reason is that today, many marriages are arranged by the couple's parents. The girl's parents try to find a husband who has a very good job. It helps if he has no quirks, but I doubt that his personality is more important than having a good job. Actually, my husband and I didn't know each other until our parents decided that we would be a good match. We have a very good life together. When we have a problem, we open up to each other and work it out.
That's wonderful. We have time for one more caller.
This is Toshiyuko, and I'm calling in from Minneapolis. I agree with the caller from India. One reason my marriage works is that my wife and I keep many of the traditional Japanese roles. For example, my wife controls the family budget. Another reason is that we share many of the same interests. So we get along very well without any kind of legal agreement.
That's all we have time for today. Thanks to everyone who called in. Have a great day.